Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 109. Got my coffee and my summer sock camp mug. And I'm in the Magic Loop cabin. I got this on Kay the Crazy Sock Lady's spread shirt shop. I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch Creamer. It is now the middle of July and I am looking for pumpkin spice creamer. Crossing my fingers that it appears in the stores when it's normally supposed to. See, usually about the end of July, early August is when it's in my stores. So, I'm looking. All right, if you are new, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. You can find all the show notes right down there. I'll have all the links to where you can find me, Instagram, Ravelry, my Ravelry group, patterns, bags, yarns, all that good stuff right down there. This is a podcast where I share my knitting, crochet, sometimes cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. I didn't say the date. Today is July 11th, 2021. Sunday. Scrappy Sunday. I have two finished objects. I bet you can't guess one. And I have some new cast-ons, 4 whips. 2 of them are, well, I guess 3 of them are new. One of them is just another sock, so it's not that exciting, but 2 brand new cast-ons. I'm excited. I have a little bit of stash, just a bit. And reading and watching. I realized that after I recorded my episode, my phone died on me. Or it didn't die, it just shut down, so I had to restart another video. And I forgot to talk about what I was watching. Sorry about that. Hopefully that won't happen again. And I will talk about what I have been watching. It wasn't that exciting last week, actually, so you didn't miss much. All right. Finished objects. I have to start out with socks. Finish my July Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. This is Summer Sock Camp 2021. I almost said 2020. It came with the mini. It's a nice fiery mini. So I did the toes and the heels. Yeah. I have sock whips, so I'll talk about all my sock whips. But I do an afterthought heel. Looks kind of wonky, but yeah. So another pair of socks. I need to count how many socks I've done for summer sock camp. I think this is number 8. I'll have to double check. But yeah. I love this color. I love this yarn. I don't like that it turns my hands colors. It seems like every skein of hers turns my hands colors. But other than that, it's fine. And this one had knots in it. So that was not fine, but I had enough to do socks. So it's okay. I didn't have to cut in the middle or anything like that. So that is finished object number 1. Can you guess what finished object number 2 is? Maybe? I finished my Vertices Unite. And actually it's not that hot, so I'll probably put it back on. Michigan weather. It's like 64 right now, in the middle of July. So I did my signature black and white I cord bind off. Oh, I love this so much. This is the Vertices Unite by Stephen West. I did this all with scraps. I think last week I had it all finished, but I didn't have the border done. So the border, I finished the border. I did block it, but I had it folded, so there's some creases in it. And yes, it's massive, and I love it so much. Oh, yes. So, I know you're wondering, did you cast another one on, Lisa? No, I did not. Spoiler alert. I did not cast another one on, but I would love to get, like, I would love to make a green version. Like, get all green yarns. Oh, I think that would be awesome. So, I would love to knit another one. But, I'm going to take a little break from the Vertices Unite. But I think I would cast another one on. So I might have to start saving getting some green skeins every once in a while and saving up for it. Since I'm not supposed to be buying yarn. Whatever. Alright, that is all of my finished objects. I did a US 4. I used my Chiaogoo interchangeable needles for this. They were very nice. I'm glad I bought them. And yeah, that's all my finished objects. Let's go on to whips. Whip number 1 in my bags from Awesome Granny. And there's me. I should have had these done. I'm like so close, but it's fine. This is KnitPicks Felici Goth Kitty. I just realized that kitty bag, kitty yarn, after I'm like almost done with it. That was not I did not do that on purpose. I just wanted to use this bag. I bought this one in fall 2020. Keep a lookout, guys, for Felici. It should be coming in the next couple of weeks. So excited. All right. So here's what I got. These are going to be shorties. I cut for my afterthought heel. Don't be scared. It's fine. I have them all picked up. I like how it looks like a mouth. So, for my shorty socks, or these are shorty socks for my friend, I do 15 rounds of cuff. I put the heel in at row 5. So I do 4 rows of leg. And then I just do an afterthought heel, cut in. And I follow the Kirby Werby video on YouTube. I pick up the stitches above and below where I want to put my heel. Pick up the stitches first, then snip it and unravel it. And it's fine. And I'm using heels, toes, and cuffs in KnitPicks Stroll Dove Heather. I have the second sock. This is my progress. I just need to put the heels in. That's it. So this one. I started the cuff on Friday. I finished the sock yesterday. I did all of that yesterday. What? And then I'm like, I'm done. It was in the evening. I don't like to usually do heels in the evening. I guess I will if it's just like one heel and I really want to finish them, but normally I don't because I'm too tired and I don't want to mess it up. So all I need is heels. And I like how this sock has more gray in it, and then this sock has the more pinks and purples in it. I believe this was my first sock, so I just knit till where I needed to be. I stopped. and then I started with the new color up here and just knit. So yeah, this is what I have left of. I did not weigh this beforehand, but this is how much I have left. So I could have done the cuffs in this color, and that's what I would have done, but I was planning on doing longer socks, and then I changed my mind, so that's okay. So yeah, these will definitely be done next week. And 64 stitches, Chiaogoo red lace, 2.5 millimeter, 32-inch cord, and that is a US 1.5. That is what I use for all of my socks. If I say 2.25, that was an accident, because I don't do that. So far my gauge is, I want to say I'm a tight knitter. What the heck? It's Sunday morning, guys. Put your tools away. Take a break and go to brunch. I don't know what I was saying. Well, I guess it's 10:22. It's 10:22 a.m. Eastern. All right, whip number 2. I got out my Stitchin' Plaza bag because she reopened her shop, guys. I will link her shop below. She reopened her shop. This is my Harry Potter bag. I think all she has is drawstrings right now. I think that's all she does, but I really love her drawstring bags. There's a Beetlejuice one that I really want, but I'm trying to be good. Trying to be good. Alright, this is a baby whip. This is Night Owl Fibers. This is her Barn Owl sock base. 75 superwash merino, 25% nylon. In the Headmaster's Pensive. Sorry about the background noise. There was, nice birdie noises, but now it's, I don't know what kind of tool that is, but oh my. Alright, so I just have the cuff done. These are also going to be shorty socks. Oh, I love her Barn Owl base. It's very plump and squishy. So, same thing, Chiaogoo's red lace, 2.5 millimeters. That is US 1.5. I do magic loop, and since I'm doing one sock at a time, I'm using 32-inch cord. And I'll show you the cake, since I don't have all the colors. I really like this one. It's blues, grays, there's a green in there, and a teal, a couple grays. So yeah, gonna make some more shorties. And that's it. I would love to have those done this week too. I don't know, I love the shorty socks. When I got to these, I'm just like, they're taking forever. But really it took me, well, if I didn't work on this so much, I really wanted to finish this. So I think these ones took me eight days to make. Usually if I only work on socks, I can get them done in 6, but that's okay. I just have to finish them before the end of the month. Alright, that is all my sock whips. Now we get to the exciting whips. The new and exciting whips. Oh, I didn't bring my book. Shoot. Did not bring the book. This is another Stephen West pattern. I have the book downstairs. I bought one of the shawl books that I've showed previously. Oh my goodness, I'm just looking at this again. I'm so proud of myself, and I can't believe that I'm doing this. This is my third Stephen West shawl. I guess this one it really counts as one because it's the same shawl, but I cast on the dotted rays. Whoops. Look at this. Doing another scrappy version because I like scrappy shawls. Apparently. I am all about using my scraps. Oh, look at this. So the beginning was like, oh, I think I messed up the beginning, but my stitch row, my stitch count has been spot on. So I'm sorry, this is making noises. So I'm not worried about it. My eyelets are lining up. I am doing eyelets. What? Eyelets and short rows is pretty much all this is. And after I got to about here, I'm like, oh, I got this. This is not hard. Not hard at all. So it's been working out where I've been changing my colors right at the eyelet row. I don't know if that's going to happen as this thing gets bigger. I might have to change my color like in the middle of one of these short rows. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm using my Chiaogoo interchangeable needles. I think I'm using US 5s. Yep, pattern said US 5s, which is a little bit bigger. I like this better, but it's okay. The gauge, I used 4s for these, so I like the gauge better, but it'll be okay. It's a shawl. It's not a big deal, but oh, look at those eyelets. I'm so proud of myself. So, yeah, I'm doing eyelets. I'm doing yarn overs. What's going on? So I read ahead to the pattern and I'm going to make the large size because I like big shawls and I cannot lie. That should have been the title for the last episode, somebody commented. This time, it's going to be the title. Yes, it is. So, right now I have 100 and... I don't remember. 100 and something. And it's... The ending is like 520 something stitches. So, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. And when I get towards the end, I will... You have to do an I-cord bind off. Should I do the black and white? Would it be weird to just keep doing that with all my shawls? I don't know. Should I just do it? I have a ways to go. The rows are getting longer, so it's starting to, you know, in the middle here, it was like, oh wow, I'm getting far, and I'm like, oh, okay, now we're getting big here. I think it's supposed to go this way. So yeah, I'm excited. Didn't work on this yesterday. Probably won't work on it today either. I need to get into a groove. It's a lot of counting just because I'm afraid I'm messing up. So, and I also learned that when I do my short rows, I put a stitch marker at the end. Actually, it's this end. When I say knit till so many stitches, I put a stitch marker there. And then when I do my second row, I count from there, and it's a lot easier. Because after a while, right now it's like 9 stitches before each turn. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be up to like 20 or something, and that's just going to get annoying. So, yeah, there's a lot of counting when I have to do my short rows. But other than that, I love it. There's this I-cord on the side. Probably can't see it very well. That yarn is like very lime green. It's a little better. So, yeah. I might need to, I've been trying to use my small scraps, and now I'm starting to use bigger scraps. At some point I'm gonna have to, I have some 20-gram minis that I'll just wind up and use them for like the end of the shawl so I don't have to break up these wedges. I don't know. If I do, I do. That's not a big deal. And what I should have done is, he has you change colors, right? These eyelets, rows. And I was thinking about doing that, but I didn't. That's okay. I still love it. And that is my dotted rays. I will have to get a stitch marker and put it on that. Right now, this was just counting my right side and wrong side row, or side. Wrong side and right side. And this is going to be my next color. This is a Hue Loco mini. Don't remember the name. Looks like I used some of it, so we'll see. Hopefully it will give me the full wedge. If not, it's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. It is a scrappy. Whoops. It's a scrappy shawl. Alright, well, that is my shawl. Right now it's living in this ginormous bag because I don't have a shawl bag. My knitter bag. This has been my shawl bag. Alright, and my last whip. Try to think. I said everything for my dotted rays. This is a bag my mom made for me. I started another blanket, guys. Don't ask me why, but it seems like every time the summer rolls around, I want to work on a blanket. And I finished my granny stripe blanket. And I have my Cozy Memories. I am determined to finish that this winter, fall, and maybe put an I-cord edging on it for Stash Dash and have that count for Stash Dash next year. Really tempted. So, and then I have a marled, nope, it's a marled blanket. What is it called? The Cozy, I don't remember what it's called. It's by Molly of a Homespun House. Is it Cozy Comfort Throw? I think that's it. So I have that one on the needles too. Well, let's just, apparently I need to have 3 blankets on the go. Otherwise I get twitchy. Oh, I love this so much. So this is the Jelly Roll Blanket by K.F. Jones. It is a pay-for pattern. I am using US 2.75 millimeters. These were my signature needles that were for my, I was using these for my Cozy Memories blanket. So I bought another set. They had a sale-ish. They had like a free shipping sale, and I got it like on the last day. So I just cast on. I just bought another set of needles. It's okay. I got free shipping. Alright, you ready, guys? Oh, I love this so much. My ends are not woven in, and yes, I am weaving them in as I go. Look at this. So this is a lot like the northeasterly blanket, except it's not a chevron. It's just a rectangle or little strips. I've been wanting to do the northeasterly blanket, but I can't wrap my brain around there's too much thinking. I think that's this issue. You gotta slip in the middle, and you gotta do increases and decreases. My brain can't wrap my head around that. So this is just a a rectangle. So then you just do, since this is my first strip, you just do your first strip as long as you want your blanket. Then you bind off, and then you come back down at the bottom. I believe you cast on your stitches, and then you knit. You attach it, words. So then you just knit back and as you knit back and forth, you're picking up stitches. So you do not have to sew these in. later or anything like that. So I'm excited. So this is what I have. I'm just using scraps. And since you have to pick up stitches, I'm not going to give too much away. You have to change your colors in the middle of your strips. I was going to do the weave and Steven method for weaving ends, but after I read that, I'm like, I don't know, I'm not going to do that. So she has a video on how she weaves in her ends, and I watched it, and I think I'm just going to do that. So I think at some point today, I'm going to weave in what I have, because we don't want to get too far. And so I'm just using little nuggets. My little nuggets. I'm going to do self-striping, tonal. I got a little bag of self-striping yarn here that are just little nuggets. And I have this bag of, this is the rainbow, minus this purple one. It's pineapple yarns that I did that paint pan cowl in. I think I'm going to, at some point in this beginning stripe, do a rainbow. Yes. So I'm going to do those. And then I just have a big bag of just, I got some Row 1 minis left over in there. I've just got bags of yarn here. This was the Heverly yarn Christmas Frankensock kit from some years ago. And this isn't even all my scraps, guys. This is ridiculous. Oh, and here's Aquila's yarn. What I had left over. So, yeah. That is my blanket. Yes, this blanket is very mindless. And I feel like I can work on this in the evenings. And my Cozy Memories squares, I need to finish a square. I can't stop in the middle of a square. It just irritates me. So that's a little harder to work at night because I'm like, oh, I'm tired, but oh, I gotta finish this square. So I usually don't work on that at night. But this, I feel like I can, because I can just knit a couple rows, and whenever I get to the right side, I'll be like, okay, I'm done. So this is my evening project. I worked on a little bit this morning. It is Scrappy Sunday. And that is all of my whips. That's it. Get this over here. Alright, talk about Stash Stash. I keep forgetting to do that with my FOs. Whatever. So this was 1,202 meters. Yes. And these socks were 275 meters. So this week I got 1,477 meters. Whoop, whoop. And my total so far is 11,693 meters. I'm getting kind of nervous, like I don't know if I'm going to hit 20. Now that I finish this shawl, maybe I'll finish my dotted race before August 31st. That's when it ends. So I feel like I have, was that like 6 more weeks left? So we're about half done. I don't know. Just gonna keep chugging along. Chugging along, knit all the socks, knit all the shawls, just keep knitting. Alright, that is my stash dash. Now you want to do stash? My stash enhancement. I got my Row 1 minis. Now I signed up for this club again, was it May or June? And I'm getting all 80-20 base. I like a little variety. That's okay. Now these said 75-25 base, but I don't know, it looks like 80/20 to me. Anyway, this is Lane and Lotus Fiber Co. So I got my Row 1 minis for all of my blankets and shawls. And this one, oh, I've been wanting this color for, I think she came out with this color last year. And I'm like, oh, I want that. And I'm like, no. Well, it came back and I'm like, that's it. I'm getting it. I love the name. I love the yarn. Oh, look at that. It's so much pink and red and orange. This is mustache yarn. I really love her yarn. And the colorway is Everything is Awesome. Sorry if you got that song stuck in your head. I've got that song stuck in my head a lot lately. Probably because of this. I keep looking at this yarn. Gotta love the Lego Movie. And I think each color is like one of the characters. I think I saved that. I took a photo and saved it. It does not say on here. This is her 75/25 base. I'm going to split this with a friend. And I'm going to make shorty socks for us. All right. That's it. That's it for stash. I guess we'll go into reading and watching. I'm going to move my show notes up here so I'm not straining my neck here. I did not do a lot of reading this week. The previous week I just read everything, and then this week it's like I don't want to read. I read too much the week before, I think. Let's see. I finished Riot Baby. That was a dud. I did not like that one. That's all. It was, yeah, I finished it. I didn't care for it. You hear the crows? Pretty sure that's a crow. I don't know birds. It's a loud bird. I am currently reading Harry Potter number 6. I think that's the Half-Blood Prince, if I remember correctly. I'm doing an audio version of that. And then I started Hamnet. Hamnet. Hamnet, all one word. On my Kindle. It's interesting. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but we're going to keep going with it. So yeah, that's it for reading. Watching. I don't know if I said, but we finished Battlestar Galactica. Season 4? Yes, season 4, I believe. We finished Halt and Catch Fire, season 3. So that's what we finished. This is all the stuff my husband and I have been watching because, like I've said many, many times, I have 0 TV time because of the internet and my husband working from home. Not a lot of bandwidth to watch videos and have him do his Zoom calls. Plus, my kids are home. Well, they have been home, but they're no school. So even if they were at school, I wouldn't be able to watch anything because they're always around and mugging me. So let's see. We started Handmaid's Tale season 3. I really love that show, but when 2020 hit, I had to take a break. It is intense. I rearranged myself and my squeaky floor. So yeah, we started it up again. So far, it's okay. We've only watched 1 episode, so. And my husband. I'm so surprised that I've been wanting to watch this, but no TV time. So I said, can we watch Bridgerton? And he's like, sure. And I'm like, what? So he's watching that with me. He says it's not his favorite. But since there's only 8 episodes, he said he's willing to watch them with me. So we'll see if we go on to season 2. I've heard that the Duke is not going to be on the next season, and everybody's pretty mad about that. So I don't know if I'll watch season 2. We'll see. Maybe by then I can watch TV on my own. That's going to be like a miracle, right? I feel like it's going to be a miracle. And that's reading and watching. That's it. Life stuff. Life stuff. Let's see. Husband is still working from home. No, I don't know when he's going back. Nobody knows. I feel like I'm itchy. It's not scratchy. My neck's just itchy. Probably because it's starting to get a little hot. Probably should take it off. My kids were at my parents' the beginning of the week. I picked them up on Wednesday, so we had some nice quiet time. Oh, it was so nice. I did not get a lot of knitting done because Sunday and Monday my husband had the day off, and he's like, we need to go do stuff. The kids are not here. There's some things we need to do, so I didn't get as much knitting as I wanted to, but it's okay. Tuesday I knit pretty much all day because he had to work, so that was nice. Let's see, Sunday, I mentioned in my last episode, was it Sunday? Yes, it was Sunday. I mentioned that we had to go furniture shopping, and I was like, oh, I don't wanna. Well, we were gonna go on Monday, and we changed our mind, so we went Sunday, the day that I recorded. So we went to 2 places, and we found a couch. Success! And there was a recliner that I really wanted, and my husband actually bought it for me. What? So we have a recliner and a new couch coming. But the bad news is the estimated delivery date is September 4th. Oh, ouch. With COVID and everything, stuff is just backed up, so we have to wait. So I'm going to cross my fingers that it doesn't get extended after that. If it comes early, it would be a miracle. But I'm okay. I'm okay to wait. So, I get a new knitting chair. And it rocks, reclines. It's a manual one. I don't like the ones with the buttons. It's just weird. And you have to plug your chair in. I don't know. And then I'm afraid, like, what if the buttons break? Then what? The recliner will be up this way, and that's it. So, I'm excited. Oh, I can't wait to knit in it. Yes. So, and he said that was my birthday present. He doesn't know that I already bought my birthday present. Shh. I was going to tell him not to get me anything because I bought those interchangeable needles. And then he just said, hey, that's your birthday present. I'm like, okay. Mum's the word. So I really, really need to be good about not buying yarn. I'm keeping my Row 1 minis. I'm going to buy KnitPicks when that comes out. But that's it. I need to be good for a little bit because I just have a feeling he's going to say, hey, remember when I told you to stop buying yarn and you didn't? Let's not start fights here. So I got to be good for a little bit. I think that's all of my exciting life stuff. I know. I hear kids. They are not my kids. Oh, yes they are. Yes, they are my kids. And they went for a walk. I guess they're back. All right, I guess I will end it here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, or ring the bell if you want. think that notifies you when I have a new episode. Share if there's somebody that you think would like to watch this little hot mess podcast where I don't edit. Yes, if you have any comments or questions, put them right down there. I do love reading those. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.